Hi everybody, this is Ot Samunai, and today I'm going to be reacting to Chainsaw Man, chapter 164. But before that, let's talk a little bit about 163, which, I'll do it, at least the beginning part. I want to do it a little differently than usual. It's because sometimes I just recap and try to give some new thoughts. But this time I actually have some notes, but I call them notes, but really they're more like a mini essay, which is it's separated in 3 paragraphs. So let's do this and see what happens. So yeah, the first few pages are really good for Haruka's character. This is the most I've cared about Haruka as a whole. So he kept changing channels until he found this one, because they thought they were talking about him or the church, This girl that is talking directly to the camera. And he didn't just assume that because he didn't just assume it, but wanted to be like that. He wants someone to be angry or disgusted at him for the part that he played in the church, which, I do think there's a big part of that. As much as it would hurt him to hear it, not just because of the immense guilt that must be eating him from the inside, it's what will make his trauma feel real. And it's kinda, that's also why he feels like he's dreaming, because no one is talking about it. And it's also worth pointing out how the girl talking about the idol can easily be paralleled by the blind believers in the church, treating Chainsaw Man as this god that can do no wrong. Yeah, so it's not just, that he wishes that the girl would be talking to him and condemning him for what he's done, but he also sees himself in the girl. After all, the way that she talks about her idol very much parallels how he talks about Chainsaw Man. Regardless of what anyone says, she'll believe and support her idol even though she's never met her and has a parasocial relationship with her. Very much reminiscent of Haruka. And we see at the very beginning, when he turns in on the channel that she's in, she talks about being suicidal or having suicidal thoughts. And that's kind of concerning if Haruka is seeing himself in her. Then we have Fami and the hybrids being the ones at fault for manipulating all the people, as we see that he yelled at her a few chapters back when he first saw her in the public safety facility. So it's not like he fully blames himself for everything that happened. So that's good. After all, that is definitely factual. He played a part in it, but he was definitely not someone who was, the puppet master manipulating all the people in the church. He was one of the people being manipulated. But still, he was a face of the church, bringing people in. It's obvious that the way that this is framed, part of him thinks it's dumb and no one is considering him and his friends. Condemning him. Yeah, that's when we get the panel here. Yeah, when he's saying that... Let me find it. Yeah, even though there are people still randomly turning into monsters, several wars have broken out. A celebrity cheating scandal is the only thing on the news. So he's definitely yeah, his laugh there in the panel before that is more self-deprecating than anything. As if he's laughing at himself for even thinking someone would do it, condemn him for what he's done. But it doesn't seem like anyone will at this point. So, you know, if there isn't a big fuss about it, if no one is going out of his way to admonish him, then what did what he did, was it all that bad? I'm guessing that's what he's thinking. And that's why he's reacting like this. So those are all my notes in regards to the first 6 pages of the chapter, but I really wanted to to talk about it like that, because I do feel like I'm more articulate when writing rather than talking. So hopefully you thought there was some value on me sharing my notes like that. But yeah, there's definitely something going on in regards to Haruka. Like, obviously he doesn't want to be caught. He still wants to be compensated for the way that Fami used him. But at the same time, I do feel like he feels like he should face some kind of punishment for everything that he was a part of. So I like that there might be that kind of contradiction within him. And then we cut to Asa, saying a similar thing that he said before. No one remembers me anymore, and I lost an arm. I feel like I must be dreaming. But Haruka is just like, now you're missing the point. Which I think there's definitely a difference in the reason behind why each of them say that. And I'm not exactly sure on Asa's reason on saying that. I mean, obviously, you know, also it must be that the trauma that she suffered through the whole Chainsaw People thing really feels like a fever dream. But I don't think it was as, or at least we didn't see it in as much detail as Haruka's. Or, you know, we don't get the big picture of it, rather. See what I mean? I'm not explaining myself very well. But yeah, we see that pretty much everyone else is here, except for Seigi. Seigi is nowhere to be seen in the chapter, which is odd. I don't know, maybe he was the one right outside the bathroom door waiting for Katana to come out and for his turn to take a shower. Who knows? And then, yeah, we find out that this is Fami's hideout. Now, we don't know if this is the apartment that she's always been living in since she was introduced. It's just that this is a hideout. So this might be just a different location that she had in her back pocket in case things went south and she had to have a different place to stay. And then we see her just stuffing her face with no manners whatsoever. Like, girl, you can't even grab some, like, fork or chopsticks to eat that freaking spaghetti. But maybe the reason that she's eating so much right now, aside from the fact that she's the famine devil, is because she needs to recover energy from having summoned the guillotine devil. Which I feel like that's something that could be the case. Oh, and then here, Denji, the moment he wakes up, the first thing he says is asks Asa what happened to her arm. Now, we don't see the exact moment he wakes up, because his head is already a few centimeters up from the pillow, but I mean, I guess, you know, even if he was going to be like super confused and all that about everything that, you know, where he is, what's happening, I still expected him to be desperate about Nayuta. But But regardless, though, he's still worried about someone else's well-being before his own, which is a bit sad. But yeah, then everyone notices he's awake, and then he asks, where is he? And it's so, let's call it fascinating, how Haruka just, he's so amazed by Chainsaw Man speaking, even though he can say this is Denji, and he's definitely interacted with Denji before. But now that he, that he's put on him the image of his idol, Chainsaw Man, now he sees him as something completely different, even though he knew Denji beforehand. Like, the parasocial relationship goes crazy. Now he's treating him like so much more, even though, like, it should make no difference. And even Nail, like, I think I said last time, like, oh, this doesn't matter. But it kind of does, though, because also it feeds onto the idea that, just like all the others, Nail Fiend is trying to project an image onto Denji. You know, you were more cute when you were asleep or something. But the moment that he was awake, he broke that illusion. Trying to, you know, just, you have to be this. Otherwise, you're of no use to me. Like, that hurts me. And then we have the exchange, you know, what happened to your arm? Your friend cut it off. Why? I don't know. So, yeah, I'm still freaking out about the moment Asa says friend. Denji immediately knows who the friend is. You know, obviously process of elimination, but it's still kind of wild that after everything that's happened, Denji still considers Yoshida a friend. Although that's also, you know, Asa called him a friend. But obviously I think it's a bit more complicated than that. And I don't think Denji's in a state of mind to really explain the intricacies of the relationship. And then we have Katana Man coming in and stepping on his balls. At first I thought he kicked them, but no, he definitely stepped on them. And bro just has the the silliest ass line. Best post-bath moment of my life. He's such a loser. But this is low-key a cold line. I return both your balls to right where they belong in your ball sack so I could ring the gong of revenge with my own foot. Yo, that's kind of cool. And yeah, he's ready to transform and start fighting Denji. And Denji's like, yeah, definitely, this is definitely reality, alright? And some people pointed out that this feels similar to that chapter at the beginning of the Bomb Devil arc, where Power has her really long horns, and she pushes him into the roof, and he also says the same thing. So, maybe there's something with that. And then Asa explains that they had a deal, that they would only fight him until they explained everything, which is okay. I mean, like I said last week, either Katana did meant to keep that promise, but the moment he heard Denji, he was like, oh, screw that, or he never meant to keep the deal. Also, it's funny, I saw someone also point out that the moment that Denji says, am I dreaming? You can hear like sound effect. So Katana was coming in here running. And of course Haruka, once again, treating Chainsaw Man as some sort of god. Then Yoru comes in and she also kicks Denji in the balls, and everyone's confused because they don't really seem to understand that Yoru and Asa switched. And then Yoru is like, I don't need your human form, wake up already, Chainsaw Man, which, like I said once again, everyone projecting their own needs or fantasies onto Denji. They don't want Denji, they just want something else that isn't him. Okay, man, this took long, but I really, really needed to talk about this chapter. Again. I feel like I had more complete thoughts now. But yeah, now we have a kind of a, I don't know if I should call it ensemble cast, but we definitely have a group now, and I hope we keep it for a few chapters, because it's been kind of lonely that we've been following individuals rather than characters in groups. That's, I feel like, one of the only downside from part 1 to part 2. Alright, chapters 164. So, I really, really tried to stay away from spoilers, but I did manage to catch one, but I don't have no context for it. So I saw like one panel of like Denji like digging something with a shovel, but I don't know if it's metaphorical or literal, so we'll see. But let's just start. Chapter 164, Charred Remains. I don't know. This could refer to a few things, so let's just continue on. But yeah, man, I still don't know if Denji can see the scars, but rather he has to be so disappointed and sad that the one girl that he thought might actually like him and be interested in him for who he is, instead of Chainsaw Man, you know? Everyone wants Chainsaw's heart, but what about Denji's heart? Now he knows. He's calling out for Nayuta? Way too freaking stab my heart. Where's Nayuta? Where's Nayuta? Yeah, okay. Well, that's what I wanted him to say from the beginning, from when he woke up, but interesting that he said it here. I wonder why. Huh? Who is Nayuta? If you're still dreaming, I'll wake you up. Oh, she's about to, you know, activate the ripcord, but then just stopped her. Whoa, and she's quite shocked. I don't know if I'm dreaming or what. No, he has a tear in his eye. But if Nayuta's safe, I'll fight you all you want. Find her, please. Ooh, okay. But, like, does he have any bargaining power is the question. Oh, okay, Asa is back. She might be reasonable. What happened? Oh, what? This is new. What? Usually, both Asa and Yoru can see what the other is doing, but here she seems confused as to what Yoru did. Or maybe she's asking Denji? Yeah, because Asa knows who Nayuta is. But Yoru is not the sharpest tool in the shed, but wait, I'm dumb. Either Asa or Yoru or both shouldn't be able to remember Nayuta because she erased their memories from when they went to their apartment. So let's just keep reading. Okay, we change. This might be outside of Fami's hideout. Hard to say. We're just seeing a bunch of bystanders, regular people, it seems. Oh god. With a chainsaw person just bleeding out on the ground. Wow, okay, yeah. That's that's definitely saying something. Everyone just going on about their day while this is still happening. Not caring at all that this tragedy is literally at their feet. Oh, okay. Denji is outside. Oh, they're showing him where his apartment was. Okay, this is really, really cool. Okay, I figured that Asa would probably be able um to convince Yoru to let Denji have this, you know, to give 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 him a favor. After all, Asa has been all about helping him. So, you know, she would be like, okay, let's both give Chainsaw Man and Yoru what they want. Because he saved me in the past, so I should at least do this much. But it seems like Yoru is back again, and everyone else is here as well. Chainsaw Man, if she isn't where you left her, there's nothing more we can do. Oh my god, it's so odd that Haruka keeps calling him Chainsaw Man when he knows what his name is. Like, I get it, but but yeah. Oh, Denji. Oh wow, he's actually looking through the rubble. Bro, stop. This is gonna make me actually tear up. Oh, the zoom in on Yoru's eye. Hey, enough. Oh, and bro, the exhausted look on Denji's face as he just ignores her. You know the truth, don't you? Oh god, and we keep zooming in on his face with just man, I don't know how to even describe it. It's like desperation and trying to find her, but also just like defeat seeping in. When you escaped, this Nayuta was attacked by armed adults. She's obviously been killed. But yeah, but you don't know. You don't know. You don't know. And also, she's one of the 4 horsemen, okay? There was a small chance. And maybe someone could have come in and helped her. We cannot give up. I refuse, bro. If we didn't see it, she's not dead. Oh, the back of Denji's head as he just hears this. Oh, quit moping, face reality. But he doesn't stop. Yeah, there's no way he's gonna give up. Oh my goodness. I remember last chapter, I was like, what if the reason that he didn't ask for her is because he's already given up on having a family? Yeah, I'm so glad I was wrong. He's still so hard trying to cling on to the last piece of family he has. Okay, Asa is back. Oh, she's stopping him? When you saved me as Chainsaw Man, you said you knew how it felt. How I felt. Ooh, okay. Maybe... let me keep reading. But this might be a good thing, what Asa might say. Oh man, we still cannot see Denji's eyes. Me too. I know how it feels when a family member dies because of you. Oh man, yeah. Oh, I really like this actually. Even though I don't think that Asa is right, because she's still assuming that Nayuta is dead. I really like what she's trying to do though. I mean, anyone else would think that Denji's just deep in denial. No, okay. She's still holding on to his hand. If there's anything I can do, tell me. I'll help with anything. Oh, I really appreciate it, Asa. Oh, this means so much to me. And hopefully, Denji will take it to heart Although, you know, this is obviously Asa's words, not Yoru. Oh man, he didn't even react to that. He's still just looking at the ground. While Asa is still looking at him. First you randomly kicked me in the balls and now you're being nice to me? You make no sense. Oh, okay. So he can't even tell that Yoru and Asa are two different people. And Asa looks, I don't know why she looks so surprised. She hasn't... Has she not explained that yet? I couldn't agree more. Haruka too. Okay. But that wasn't... anyway. Okay, so when she said, I'll explain everything, she didn't actually mean everything. Okay? Freaking keep your secrets, huh? How do you expect him to trust you if you're not gonna explain something that would obviously bother him like this? Turn into Chainsaw Man and fight me? What? Asa, what are you saying? Once we fight, you'll be able to live an ordinary, normal life. Because Yoru will be satisfied after that? I feel like Asa is being a little naive here. But obviously, the intent here is for him to... is for Denji to feel better. Say what? No way. But also, like, this is not something that Asa can just promise. She can't make this true. Why not? Whenever I become Chainsaw Man, everything around me turns terrible. No. Of course he would think that after the last time he did it. I have to find Nayuta. Oh my god, look at his face. Like, I keep saying that, but seriously. God, he's just... It just hurts. So he continues on. Even though obviously she's not here. Like, I do agree that he needs to keep looking for her. Because I believe she's still out there somewhere. But not here, obviously. Fami, say something. Just one small panel of Fami looking at her. Like, what the hell do you want me to do? Maybe he can't fight because he's hungry. Hunger makes you negative. Of course that would be her reasoning. Oh wait, actually? No. No, I'm just saying. I saw his stomach growl. More like, actually he's hungry? And then like, oh actually that's definitely the reason why he isn't fighting right now. But yeah, he definitely needs food. Who knows how long it's been since he ate anything. Bro, remember when food made just a what? A slice of bread with jam would make him so happy. I zoom in on Asa's face. Denji, name anything you wanna eat. Oh, there's nothing. Maybe sushi. Bro, I swear if he just said there's nothing I wanna eat, I would have started crying for real. This is Denji who never turned down free food before, and now he's just so focused on reuniting with Nayuta that he doesn't care about anything else. Oof. Huh? I hate sushi. Anything but that. What? That's name anything you want to eat. Okay, I said anything, but not that. Can you... Can you be consistent for 1 minute? And Katana just called her a bitch. I mean, looking at it from a third, uh, from a third person perspective, I get it. if we'd never seen inside of Asa's head and why she is the way she is, I would also be like, what the hell is her problem? Oh, Denji is lifting his head again. Sushi. Yeah, okay. If there's anything that he will eat right now, it'll be sushi. Now that's making me think. Have we seen Denji eating specifically sushi another time? Is there a specific meaning to him wanting sushi right now? Maybe he ate it with Aki and power? And I'm just not remembering right now. That would be the thing that would really finish me right now if that was the case. Oh my god, bro. Asa's looking at him so annoyed. Like, what? Asa, if you give him sushi, you don't have to eat the sushi. You can just go and eat something else. Why are you so difficult right now, of all times? When you're saying how Denji's going through something really rough. And then you have everyone else in the background just looking at this whole thing. It's just so funny. Okay. Man, there's definitely a lot to say in regards to Denji's mindset right now, but I don't really have the words to really talk about it right now. But obviously, you know, he's just so bent on finding Nayuta. And well, I think a big part of it is for himself, because he just wants someone at his side that is someone that truly cares about him. Not all these people that, you know, want something from him or want to put this view or image of him that isn't really him. He just wants his little sister, but also to make sure that she's really okay. That's it. But at the same time, you know, there's so many heavy implications with this, especially that one time. Oh man, I don't remember what chapter was it. It might have been like the late 150s, or, you know, that chapter when we saw Yoshida visit. No, the one before that. Yeah, actually it might have been 155. Yeah. What am I on about, bro? That's my favorite chapter in part 2, and I'm forgetting the chapter number. But yeah, 155. With the stuff, you know, with Pochita, and then this stuff with his kid self talking to him and being like, but do you really deserve a family? And I actually like that he's fighting back here. Like, genuinely, I don't know, I could be jumping the gun here, but I think this is Denji actually showing some progress from, you know, from when his apartment building was burning to here. I genuinely think that Nayuta's love and words really did get through to him. And regardless of what happens, he wants to have a family, he wants to have his little sister back. Like, it just means so much to him. And at the same time, he wants to make sure that it was not, that if she did die, that it was not his fault. That he's not, like, cursed to always be the cause of, whether it be blood-related family or found family, that they all die because of him. I think that might be it. But I really like that, you might say that the kick to the balls really did wake him up to go and get up and try to find the person most important to him in the world right now. And that was what actually got Asa to truly empathize with him and see why he's in so much distress. And even though, it's a bit hard for her to really get along with other people. Not just because apparently she's really dead set on keeping Yodo a secret, but just because of her past, she's still, is from that one chapter with the falling devil. She's so scared of connections, but she wants them so badly. So she's always in a state of, like, wanting to grab someone and keep them by her side, but also pushing them away. So yeah, all of the Asa and Denji interactions were really good this chapter. But yeah, that's all I have to say for now on this chapter. So if you enjoyed my reaction, please like and subscribe. Until next time, see ya.